What's going on, everyone? It's Dungeon here, and today I'm coming back with another Dark Souls 3 Choose Your Own Adventure walkthrough. And the last one, we went through most of the Cathedral of the Deep, save one small area, and I showed you a very easy way to kill the dancer early. So, along with a few other things, that's what we did in the last episode. So in this one, we're going to finish up the Cathedral of the Deep, and if we have time to spare, we are going to finish up the Lothric Castle as well. And I will say this, that it is very possible that I actually change out my character midway through. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So we'll see how that goes. Now, this will bring us to, I don't know, I guess you could maybe call it the upper Cathedral of the Deep. Which is kind of interesting because in Bloodborne they actually have an area called the Upper Cathedral, which, by the way, Bloodborne is actually the first Soulsborne game that I ever played, and to this day I feel like it is the most difficult. Although I will say this, even as much as difficult as it is, alright, he dropped something special, there you go. Even as difficult as it is, that is the first game that I got a platinum trophy for. So, very cool. And truth be told, I actually haven't gotten my platinum on this game. And it's because of the Covenants, man. Like, the Covenants are, by and large, dead in this game. So, you have to, like, farm these Covenant items from, like, people. And it's just a matter of time, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like, straight up a matter of, can you sit in front of the screen and kill the same exact monster over and over and over and over again until you get 30 of these things, you know? So I don't know, man. It's tedious is what it is. It's tedious. And I have a playthrough that has like tons of stuff on it, and I don't know. I just don't know if it's really worth it. I mean, it'd be nice to have one, but man, oh man, it'd be hours. And I have most of the stuff done. I think I just need to get the what's the name of the one? Nah, I should have known better. I don't even remember the name of the one that's right after the Pontiff. I think it starts with an A, Aldrich or something. I don't know what it is, but I gotta do that one, Mound Makers, and someone aggroed on me. Oh, he is. Look at that. I've never seen that before. Alright. So, I don't know. It's like, not worth it really, I guess. It's not worth my time, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather make YouTube videos. I think there's one more. You'll usually hear them because they'll screech, kind of, sort of. Alright, there's the Arbalest. That is the, I'll show you real quick. That is the crossbow. You need a pretty high strength to use it, but it does quite a bit of damage. Although it weighs twice as much as a light crossbow. So in the last episode I was talking about how this light crossbow is doing some work. And that the light crossbow is light, like they weren't lying. And you know what? I've been really thinking about it, and I will say that if I get a heavy crossbow, that might be something that I'd consider. I might consider using a heavy crossbow. But, so I told you they dropped Titanite shards. But, and there's like one, there's one, creature that will drop the heavy crossbow, and I'll show you an easy way to farm it. Not that I'm planning on farming it, but yeah. So there's two dudes over here. Oh yeah. What's interesting is that these, because of the design of the map and the path that the AI will take, it is commonplace for AI to fall off. So, for instance, I'll show you real quick with this guy. Let's see, let's target him. And, no, I don't want to lock on. And, let's see, what's he going to do? Oh, come on. This dude not gonna run at me? Well, I don't know what he's up to. There you go, he's running. And you just kind of like run around. He'll eventually fall off if he didn't yet. Did he already fall off? I don't see him. Yeah, there he goes. Where's his body at? Yeah, he fell off when he was going over there. They have a tendency to do that. All the AI, actually. I don't know, you know, whoever's job it was to design the path that the AI would take. Like, I've actually done stuff like that for games. And whoever designed that, they must have not put a barrier or whatever up for them to do that. Or I don't know what specifically might have happened, but that's what my guess is. It's too bad, man, because that's an exploit that I'm not going to be shy about. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Alright. Let me switch out this. Perfect. Perfect. Anyone ever play Street Fighter? I used to play Street Fighter all the time. What was... If you played... Oh, goodness, this guy's coming at me, bro. If you played Street Fighter, what was your best character in Street Fighter? In Street Fighter, I was Ken. And, you know what, actually, you can see. I was Ken, I played Ryu. Actually, my first Street Fighter, they might have dropped something right there. I'll have to go down there and check it out later. But before I get to the bonfire. But anyways, yeah, I played Ken, I played Ryu, I played... honestly, for Street Fighter 2 Turbo, man, I played everyone, but my main was Ken. That was my main. Now, this is the guy that if you farm him... Oh, my goodness, come on. Alright, there you go. You get headshots on him, and he'll kind of fall back. And then eventually he'll fall off. I guess I'd just kill him. I mean, then I don't have to go down there and chase his body. But yeah, he'll back up far enough to where he'll just fall off and he'll die from gravity. So, so yeah, I'll show you how to farm this guy real easy, actually. But like I was saying, Street Fighter, man, I used to play it all. Even Mortal Kombat back in the day, man. That's back. So you guys got to know, I used to play, and I've talked about this in my videos before. I started playing on the Atari, man. Like OG over here, old school gamer, alright? And so when I was playing on the Super Nintendo, that's already like, for me, that was the second, third console that I played, you know. But yeah, that was some cool games, man. We used to really play that stuff out. Have a bunch of friends over and stuff. This was before online games. For those of you youngins, you probably never even knew that there were games that weren't played online before. So this is a way that I'm going to be using to get to the Deacons of the Deep down there. But what you can do to farm that heavy crossbow, you can come right over here and you get your ranged weapon out, bow, crossbow, whatever, and then you just kind of get the headshots. You'll hit him enough to where he can fall off. He'll fall off on the other side. He'll fall down, and then you'll see down here if he drops anything of value. And it is advised to have the symbol of avarice and the crystal sage rapier, along with perhaps even a rusted coin. And then that'll really improve your item discovery. So, and if anything does come down there, if a drop does appear, which it probably will most of the times, if you have all those things equipped, then you can just what are you pulling the lever? You can do one of the two things. I think one of those levers, I don't really want to pull it, but one of the levers, I think it's on that side or something like that. You can get down. There's an easy way to get down using one of these levers, I think. Let me see. Let me pull the lever. Yeah, so you pull the lever, jump on there, ride it down, and then you basically go to the bonfire. Or you can use a homeward bone, and you can go back to this bonfire I'm about to go to right here. And then that's how you do it. For those of you who want the heavy crossbow. Fire does a lot of damage to these guys, as does piercing. Piercing does a lot of damage to these guys too. And they'll like heave themselves. So just kind of like counterattack, you know what I'm saying? Because their recovery time is pretty far, or pretty long, I should say. So, yeah. Alright, now this guy looks like, you know, he's nobody, but actually, he dropped something very important. A red sign soapstone, so if you want to put a red sign down, so people like want to duel you or whatever, then you use that. Okay, so here is the bonfire, along with a covenant person. And I will say this, this person, she will allow you to respec your statistics. So like if you put points into something and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that anymore, then what you'll want to do is talk to her. Alright, you'll have to use a covenant item for her. You'll have to use, so I'll talk to her real quick. You'll have to use the Rosaria, and you'll have to use, yes, join the covenant. Now some people are like, yo, don't ever join that covenant. There is something to that, okay? What you want to do is never offer pale tongues to her until you're like near the end of the game. Alright, this would be very, very bad if you did. However, if you want to reallocate your attributes or alter your appearance, you will have to give a pale tongue, and it won't affect any quest lines. But if you do this one, the offer pale tongue, then it'll ruin Sirius's quest line. So you don't want to do that. And by the way, I picked up the thorn equipment right there. Anyhow, so like I said, you can join the covenant, but don't give her any, don't offer pale tongues to her. Okay, only if you're gonna reallocate. You can, it'll cost one, or if you want to alter, I think it'll cost one too. And you can only respec 5 times in the whole playthrough. Alright, so, Rosario, that's who it is. And by the way, I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I was listening to someone and they were like, Rosario is actually Gwen. Because like, in Dark Souls 1, if you kill Gwendolyn, I think that's his name, I think it's a him, maybe it's like a they, actually. But if you kill Gwendolyn, then it turns, Anne Orlando to like, you know, doo-doo. So it like gets real dark and nasty and stuff. And by the way, this is Patches. So there you go, give me your stuff. So anyhow, for back to Rosario, if you do that in Dark Souls 1, then it turns everything like dark and evil, and not evil but like nasty. So the idea is that is Gwen, because Gwendolyn is dead. So I don't know if that's true. You tell me in the comments. Does that sound right to you? By the way, we gotta pick up this gear. We gotta buy all of it. There's 2 more pieces we gotta buy. You don't have to buy the shield, but you do have to buy the armor. Alright, so you tell me about that as far as Gwen goes. And if you've never seen Gwen from Dark Souls 1, then you're probably missing out. Pretty interesting boss fight right before Gwen. So, I mean, if you haven't played Dark Souls 1, then, I mean, you really should. Dark Souls 1 is, it's a little bit older. They did do a remaster for the PlayStation 4, for the, you know, the quote-unquote, at that time was like next-gen consoles. Now it's like whatever. But yeah, man, it's a very good game. Oh shoot, I'm in trouble. Alright, so I told you guys this about this before. I said, hey, oh my goodness, bro. Alright, well, I was hoping he would like aggro all the way to me. Nah, I will be careful because sometimes they chase you after you go up there. Alright, so I should be able to get a backstab on him. Because he can't. Oh man. Oh, he must have been trying to clear out the way. Oh my goodness, man. I thought this dude was gonna mess me up. Alright. All these NPCs and stuff, man. Alright. Yeah, this weapon is I've upgraded it quite a bit, so. And actually, like I said, you can get chunks from that from the area in Lothric Castle, from right next to that bonfire. There's a Lothric Knight, and if you have a high enough item find, he will drop chunks. Like, it's not super common, but it's common enough. You know, it's common enough. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm going to first summon Cirrus, then I'm going to summon Henri. As long as you haven't messed up anyone's quest line, you should be able to do that. And then what I'm going to do is put Alluring Skulls on my item bar. And let's see, take a swig. Alright, and do this. I think I'm pretty well good to go. You know, I don't even know if this works. I'll go ahead and use it. I got points, spells, and stuff. We'll see what happens. They might not know, because it's a bunch of like, it's a bunch of just like bots, basically. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they won't attack me. Oh no, they know. And basically what you want to do, it's another gimmick fight. You just want to kill the one who's got the red, who's like lit by the red. And honestly, I should have changed my rings so I have the red, or not the red, the flame ring, flamestone ring, so it reduces flame damage. And I mean, I am doing a lot of damage to this, you know, but alright. Oh boy. Alright, let's get out of here. This is bad. And then what you do is you just throw this thing over there. And then these, oh, what's going on? They'll aggro onto that thing. I'll do it again. They'll start throwing stuff at that. Alright. Switch over to get the extra XP. Make sure you don't die. Obviously, you're taking damage. Alright, and there you go. Just like that. Deacons of the Deep. Honestly, even if I wasn't as high level as I am, the Deacons of the Deep is actually a pretty easy boss fight. Like I said, make sure you're using the Alluring Skulls. That like really helps. Gives you a little bit of breath sometimes. So, I'm going to go back to Firelink, see if I can use some souls, and then we're going to proceed to the next area. Okay, I'm back at the Dragon Barracks bonfire, and first thing I want to do is come around over here and take out this dude as best I can. And this dude could be, oh boy. And he got the charge too, so be careful. If he winds up, make sure you get out of the way. And I will say, I'm not sure if he gets a special drop or anything. Oh boy. Alright. Got nothing on this. Alright, I'm like the Winter Soldier right here. Alright, Great Lance. Like I said before, Great Lance. Could be good. Could be good. I've never really used it, but, you know. Alright, now, someone was saying that if you drop down, actually, that if you drop down, that you can actually go around and kill the Plus of Man, or whatever. But, you know, I think that's probably could do, but, I think I should be able to just do this, actually. Yeah, see, I'm doing quite a bit of damage. Let's see how it goes. So I figured I'd probably just fast forward this area because it took, I think, a total of like 4 minutes or something like that. And look, I could talk for 4 minutes and stuff, but I'm sure you don't want to see me do that while you hear the screeching dragon for 4 minutes. But I will say that in this area after the dragon, there's a whole lot of drops. There's a really good spell, a book for the faith builds. There's a good faith weapon. There is a bunch of Titanite chunks and Titanite, Twinkling Titanite scales, and a bunch of other stuff. So I just used the crossbow bolts. Take this guy down by hitting his wing, arm or whatever, and that's that. Alright guys. Okay, so that's the way I do it. Some people will actually like drop down right over here and go around this way. They say you have to watch out for the dragon fire. I don't know, that's just the way that I just did it with the bolts or the arrows or whatever you have. That's just the way that I've always done it. You know, I will say that I am going to be dropping down this way soon. There is something very important that I want that's down there. I'm not going to go down there just yet, though. Alright, so, coming around this way. And there's a bunch of directions to go, actually. And a lot of dangers too. This area is wrought with danger, so be extremely careful. There's a lot of sneakiness on the enemy's part. So, like all these casks of oil, like that dude right there, he's trying to ignite them all. Yeah, see. So. Alright, here we go, just like this. Oh, not like that, like this. And get him aggro on me. And now... just like that. These dudes... Ooh, man. Ooh, man. That was close. We'll get one more of these guys. Oh, wow. Couldn't wait. Couldn't wait to feel my wrath. See, I told you these guys, like, coming around corners and all this business. You want to be very careful around those things, though, those barrels. Because there's more dudes throwing fire bombs all over the place, and I think they're the black fire bombs, so they're not like the weak things. There we go. We've got enemies coming now. You shouldn't be able to throw them this far, I don't think. Yeah, see, they're gonna hit the rails. But these guys, as soon as they see me, they're gonna start aggroing. If you have a fire weapon, be careful. Alright? Be careful in this area. Because you can ignite yourself on fire. Alright. We've got a dude who will wake everyone up, so you gotta take him out first. Alright, there's a couple assassins over here. Oh boy. They're ready to backstab me. And they do a lot of damage too, man. They ain't even playing around. They are not playing around with you, okay? Alright, now I can go around and take out the rest of these guys. You definitely don't want them to come back or wake up, because there's... Oh boy, I'm gonna do this right here. I don't want to swing, because if I swing, I can hit that chest. And that chest is a mimic chest, everyone. And you guys know what I do with the mimic chest. First things first. Hit it up with that. Get what's inside. I think it's twinkling titanite or something. Titanite scales. Then... Alright, do it again. And then as he's getting up, he's gonna die. Yeah. Alright. Just like that. Open up the gate. You have to open up the gate. And these dudes over here, they're serious, man. There's those elite knights and stuff. They got the red eyes and stuff. I don't know, man. Those dudes, they're kind of tough. They are kind of tough. Alright, so now proceed to this. If you're a pyromancer, use your pyromancies against this guy. If you are not, you can use fire bombs. And honestly, or you can use arrows. Arrows is good too. And just so you know, they actually do have a critical spot. If you aim like arrows specifically at a certain area, it will... Oh my goodness, man. There. And because he's part of the dragon, I don't think he can move, but he can still spew stuff all over the place. And these things are dangerous, man. I've talked about that before. You know, that's all the fire bombs I'm gonna use. I use the rest. Oh, hey. Come join the party. Alright. And there's another one. Come on at me, bro. Yeah, see, just spewing that stuff, man. It's that nasty stuff. You know? And I am running low on bolts. I have to go to a bonfire. But yeah, I mean, see, I told you there was a critical spot. Alright, so you could go up in their face, you know, but I don't think that's a good idea. Ooh, a chunk. I don't think it's supposed to be a chunk. That's a drop right there. Alright, you guys. That was cool. Got a chunk off that. I think I only need one more, and I can get this thing plus 9. Plus 9, baby. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I don't need to, but I'm going to. Try to get as much time as I can. Don't get that yet, because there's this guy right here. Yeah. There's another one in the area too, so you want to be very careful. There's this one over here. But I don't think from here, I don't think, oh, there's that other chunk. Nice. But I don't think that they'll get aggroed from that distance. So, alright, now, gotten that part done. We do have two options, go that way and go that way. I'm going to probably go that way first, but before I do that, I'm going to go back to the bonfire. I'm going to level up, and then I'm going to be, basically, I'll come right back over here. Alright, see you guys in a second. So I'm back, And there was actually one thing that I probably should have done before I left, and that was drop down here. This is something I was thinking about. I was like, oh man, this would be such a good idea for me to do this first as I was going back. So I came right back, grabbed that. Now I'm going to use a homeward bone, go to the shrine, use that, and come right back. Alright, so I got the bone shard. I used it on the bonfire. And I did something which I'll talk to you about in a second. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around down the bottom. So the way to get there is you come up here first. And at least this is the way that I do it. And you come over here. And these dudes will be shooting arrows through walls and stuff. So just be careful. Like that dude right there. He'll be shooting arrows through walls. So, you know, like right here. He'll probably shoot an arrow at me. I'm going to get my thing. Alright, now we're good. Alright, we're good. Okay, so, I'm going to grab this. And here is a second, I don't remember what these guys are called, but they're freaks, man. Does he see me? Okay, he doesn't see me yet. Hey man, you know, I'll get away with what I can get away with. You know what I'm saying? Other things I'll show you another way you can deal with that. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. I'll show you. This is pretty cheap, man. I'm not gonna lie. These guys are kind of a pain. Oh, he sees me, bro. He sees me. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get frostbitten. And I'm in a corner. Oh, he sees me now. Oh, it's hot, bro. Alright. Hey, yeah. Alright, so here's the other thing you can do. You can come right here, equip out your crossbow or your bolt or arrows, and you can actually shoot at him through the little things right there when he's coming up. I'll show you real quick. I'll do it once. But yeah, going invisible, man, that's pretty good as long as he don't see me. Let's see, is he gonna aggro over this ways? Alright, here he comes. So basically, because he don't know how to get over here, just like that, and he can't, like, I don't think he could jump. I don't think I've ever gotten hit up here before. I've done this. This is what I call using your environment. He will kind of get a little wise, but if you don't shoot at him at the top of the stairs, you should be good. You know, just don't shoot at him at the top of the stairs. Alright, so now we've got another frost weapon. Alright, which is cool. There are a few chests. None of them are mimic chests, so fear not. Some twinkling titanite. What else do we get over here? More twinkling titanite. Ooh. What else? I think 4 boxes total. Shield and scales. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's that. And I think let me try. I think if you use a whip on them. Yeah, see? You could actually attack this dude through the wall. So, just put it out there. If you're using a whip, I mean, honestly, here's the thing. If you're using a whip, you need every advantage that you can get. And I will say this, that if you have the notched whip, you have I think you need like a 18 or 19 dex, then I would say to maybe use it, because it'll do bleed damage, you know. I've got that flame for a reason, everyone. Alright, cool, man, cool. Yeah, I got that flame for a reason. I even upgraded that flame, honestly. This guy is a pestilence, man. I swear that dude shoots through walls. I'm not even joking, man. That guy is a pestilence. Alright. So he's already changed. Oh, I didn't I upgraded this. I bought the spell, but I didn't put it in my slot. So that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Word to the wise, don't do that. If you're gonna plan on doing something, then make sure you do it. Oh, that guy fell down there? How about that? And now he's trapped. Oh, that's awesome. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright. So, I'm gonna switch over to the crossbow. Probably a little bit more effective, actually. And I'm gonna do that for this one because there's the second one. And when you do the second one, you just know where to hide, man. You're gonna be rolling with the punches, man. No joke. And I have spells, but it is what it is. Alright. Man, I love how it sounds, though, right? When you do that, it goes boom with the bass and all that. That's kind of cool. Alright. It's loaded. Ready to go. I'll go down there and get that in a second. First, you have to grab this. There's a chunk right here. You want to get that chunk. Now that guy is going to transform, but I wonder if I can aggro him. I don't think I can. I think you have to get close. What if I shoot next to him? Warning shot. Shot off the bow. Negative. Alright, so here, I'm gonna come down here first because let's see. Grab this. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Alright. There's a couple more drops. And here's what I'm gonna do. I think if I'm next to him, he might not see me, but because of the proximity, he'll wake up, actually. Yeah, see? Now he won't see me, and he'll transform, I think. Alright, so now, very good now. I can get close. Yeah, those things are, we've already talked about how they're farsighted or whatever. Let's see how this works. Get one shot. No! Haha, yeah! Mage Knight! Oh, that was good, man. Alright, let me flask up. And I will say, for those of you who are like, oh, you got most of your health, there's an ambush right around the corner, everyone, so we'll go ahead and go invisible again. There's a crystal lizard right here. Okay, Okay, there's supposed to be a crystal lizard, but that's okay. It's alright. I'll show you how to deal with that. I'll show you how to deal with that in a second. Let's let these guys jump down. There's a bunch of them too. Run away, run away. Strategic cover, strategic cover. Alright, using my magic trick. There's should be 3 of them. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Can I lock on this dude? There we go. And there we go. Alright, so like I said, there's a way to deal with the crystal lizard that disappeared. And I'm going to show you right now. Alright, bear with me. It's going to take a second. Alright, so what you do... Actually, you know what? Let me do this first before I forget. Alright, lightning urns. And if you haven't used a lightning urn yet to... let me go ahead and start this up first, and I'll talk to you about the lightning urn. So what you want to do is quit out the game. Alright, you're going to reload the game. And basically what that lightning urn, if you haven't done it yet, take that lightning urn and switch it out with the pickle pea so that you can get the Solar hat. Alright, but more than likely you probably picked one up from Grey Rat after his first outing, his first thievery outing or whatever, and then you can go switch it out then. I think it's only like 700 souls, so it's very cheap. So if you ever are faced a situation where there looks to be an ambush and a crystal lizard, just oh shoot. Alright, we're not entertaining that. Did I pass up my opportunity? I did. Alright, well I'll come back over here in a minute and I'll do that again. But first, let's do this area. But that's how you do it. You just I got messed up. You just reload that whole area, and then it'll be there. So, but they work on proximity. So if you're close and you're, you know, not paying attention. All right. This guy about to kill me. No joke. Oh, shoot. Alright. Let's try again. What? This guy's on some stuff, bro. Look. Oh, boy. I should have died. I tried to dodge right there. There it is, finally, man. Trying to get that backstab, and I'm in the animation, but it ain't working, you know? Anyhow, get used to killing them, because you'll probably end up... There's a farm at the very end of the game. It's a very good farm, and you'll end up getting a lot of experience killing those things. I don't know why I was having so much trouble. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. Am I gonna go back? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. I'm gonna level up, and then I'll be back. And in the meantime, I'm gonna reload this area and come over here and grab this crystal lizard. So, all right, guys. All right, so I did some testing and stuff, and it looks like that crystal lizard is just not there. Sometimes I will say that I have this problem that, like, if I kill that one, then the one up there is gone, and if I kill that one, the one down there is gone. So, whatever it is, I don't know, but typically they'll come back, but yeah, they're not. So, anyhow. 2 ways to go about this. Number 1 way, I could just run past all this nonsense. Oh boy. That should have been probably the better... That's really the better solution, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to really run through this. But what I am willing to do is... let's wait for this guy to maybe de-aggro. Yeah, see? He didn't see me at all. I'm not actually sure how I wasn't able to get a backstab on that guy. Explain that. The thing you gotta be careful is because this dude will actually heal this guy. Oh my goodness, come on, bro. There it is. Yeah, see, he's totally full, man. Man. It's a jive turkey, I say. And you don't deserve to live. Give me your soul. Alright. I could just kind of not fight this other guy. But, you know, that's not what I really want to do. I want to destroy him. I know there's no reason. There's no particular drop in that he is going to give me. Besides another large Titanite, which, honestly, the funny thing about large Titanite is that early in the game, you're like, oh my goodness, I so want another large Titanite. And toward the end of the game, like, everything is dropping them like candy, man. And it's actually, there's one spot that you can very consistently get Titanite drops, but I think it's only one spot in total. So, alright, what we're going to do, grab the sunlight metal and hit this. This will bring you, this is a shortcut to the dancer bonfire. And let's see, what do we want to do here? Well, we're kind of running out of time, so I'm going to do what I definitely need to do. And that is, that's this. Alright, you guys. So, I did switch this out. Let me put it on this. I did switch this out. Alright, and I think this is the one that if you came over here and killed this, this drop might kill me, actually. I don't know. We'll see. Normally, I use the cat ring, and I should have memorized spook, but I didn't. So if I die from this drop, that would be quite unfortunate. Alright, so this is how you do it, I guess, right? And oh yeah, Titanite chunk. Alright, but I think I already have, yeah, I have +9. So I can get something else up to +9 now. Potentially, I don't know, at least plus something. So, drop. Oh my goodness, that did a lot of damage. And grab this. Yeah, that's like 10,000 souls. There's actually, you know, I don't think I showed you, but when you first climb the ladder after the dancer, dead ahead, there is a drop of the same kind. So, it's a 10,000 souls. I think I picked it up, but not on screen. So, anyhow, grab the book. That is a book that you can give to the blind lady. And then, what you want to do... I need to buy more. Oh, no. I need to buy more of those. And don't go too crazy, because once it goes back to sleep, that's all you get. Alright? And there it is. That is going to be a weapon I'm going to use on for my other character. Same thing with that Braille. There's a very, very good spell. It's Bless Weapon, and I think there's another spell in there that's pretty good that I'll definitely want to use. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a look at how much time I have, because there is something else that I want to do, but it's a lot of drops, and I don't want to die from the falls, so I'll memorize Spook, actually. And then there's one last thing in the area that I need to do. Alright, you guys, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we're getting very close to the end of this video. There's not a whole lot of time left. I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can. Might end up running past some people and stuff like that. But this is basically how you get to the Dragon Slayer armor boss fight really quick. You just come around over here on this side, make sure that the elevator is down. So every time you use it, make sure that you press on it in order to get back up. And this will actually, this shortcut will actually bring you right to the boss fight. Now I will say this, that at this time it's probably not, I mean, it's not a terrible idea, but it's not an awesome idea to fight this boss yet, because I think there's only one, see how I did that? There's only one summons you can get right now. You can summon Cirrus, but you know, she's not there yet. She will be right here. This is where her sign will be. But you have to progress her quest line more. We do need to go up this direction. But, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. There's something I need to do on that side, but I'm going to do this side too. We are very, very close. I might end up having to, like, run through some stuff so that I can go through it quick enough. Which is, you know, which is a little bit, you know, cheesy and stuff, but I'm on a time schedule over here, guys. I got things to do. So you come around this side, there's a drop. Don't fall off. And go invisible. Come around here, there's a few enemies. But if all goes well, I should be able to just skate right by them. Oh my goodness. I don't know how. See, he shot through the wall, man. You know, then grab the night ring and let's see. I'm not sure how I'm gonna defeat this guy yet. I could just not, but I'm not gonna not. I cannot not defeat him. Have to defeat him. Alright. Open up the chest. It's not a mimic chest. Some scales. Look at that. And then pray to the altar of the sun. Praise the sun. And you can opt for sunlight medals. I don't have enough. The other character, I think I have a few more. I don't know. But you basically, you can get them from trying to do some co-op. If you're like level 30 to 40, the Abyss Watchers is a really good one to use. This one is actually pretty halfway decent to put on your sign here for that. But it's not what we're here for. Here's Aegon's sign. As long as you don't kill him or upset him, he will, his sign will be there. So don't buy any dark miracles like that deep tome. Don't give that to the lady yet. Alright, because then he'll get mad, so don't do that. What you want to do is just wait, actually. Once you defeat that, if you want to do everyone's quest line and get all the help you can, defeat the Dragon Slayer armor, and then do all that nonsense. Or, you know, I was supposed to memorize the other spell. Whatever. Alright, so you grab those things, come over here, and don't die. Glad I didn't die. And by the way, you guys, I thought there might be something down there. That's actually where the right down there. That's where the boss fight is for Osiris. And for this character, I really wanted to defeat Osiris, because you can take his soul and make the coolest Mage Knight weapon. Well, arguably, the Great Sword of Judgment is actually pretty cool too. So, what I'm gonna do? Use the Homer Bone, go to the bonfire, or a shrine rather. But if you want to see me defeat Osiris, that will be super cool, because then I can get the Moonlight Greatsword. Alright, this is the Moonlight Greatsword is in every single, or some form of it is in pretty much every single FromSoft game. So, reason why I'm coming here is to show you this. Make sure that you talk to him after using him for the Deacons of the Deep. Alright, or her, depending on what gender you are. Alright, talk to them, and you make sure you progress their quest line and whatnot, and soon This is something a lot of people don't do. Soon you want to talk to Hawkwood, because Hawkwood, this is cool, once you defeat the Abyss Watchers, Hawkwood will actually help you fight Osiris. So you just have to talk to him. Make sure that you do that. Okay, that's all the time we have for this one. That's everything. I'm waiting on you guys. You tell me what's the next thing. If my opinion comes into this at all, I would like to defeat the Abyss Watchers next, so that I can progress his quest line and everyone else's quest line and do all the fun stuff. So, but you tell me. You want me to go into the painted world? I don't know, man. You let me know. And as always, thanks. Bye, everyone.